Hello, everybody. You always go 3-2 and then never do the one, and I
Who
never
said
know
who
where it
said we're
is.
live?
Okay.
Now we're live. It's all
Are-
good. We're
oh,
live.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Like, get on a plane, come fight you.
You can't.
I will get in a canoe and find my way over there.
Good luck.
Do they have the waterways blocked off? I don't know.
They do.
Okay. Well,
With
Canadian Border Patrol is better than ours.
a lake monster we have here.
All right.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Actually, I found out that apparently most instances of sea monsters in history were most likely just sailors seeing whale penises. So that's a fun story.
That's the story of my life too.
What?
Mhm.
Okay. So hi everybody. You're here on you're we're sorry that you're here. Hello.
I'm on sickness meds and it's making me.
Ah, I see. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to those who celebrate.
Yes.
If you're not of that, if you don't follow that denomination or religion, then whatever other holiday you happen to observe today is also valid. Any channel announcements?
Yeah, the monster I was thinking of is Igapogo. And,
Pogo Pogo,
a,
not Igo Pogo.
well, it says Igapogo on this, so that's what I'm going to say. Or Keppenfelt Kelly, which is also pretty fun. Um, anyways, yeah, we got some channel announcements. Do you want to hear them? Charity of
Yes.
choice for the channel is Color of Change. The donation link is in our Twitch chat and in all of our VODs and in our podcast stuff, so you can find it there. Patreon. Do little dungeons and adventures for your D&D campaigns every month. This month is The Tall Lady, and it's inspired off of Resident Evil Village, which I beat in 7 hours. So go get chased by
Wow.
a tall lady in a castle. Resident Evil games are short, so it's fun.
That's true.
Go get chased by a tall lady and get stepped on. Because, I mean, who doesn't want to get stepped on? In what's today? The 9th? On
I hope
the
so.
30th, we're premiering a Ravenloft campaign immediately after Soldiers of the Lich Queen, so come check that out.
Hey,
You like vampires, and you like werewolves, and you like seances, and you like ghosts, and you like horror, because it's going to be horror, because, you know, I like horror. And it's going to have cosmic horror, like Call of Cthulhu. Like, if you watch that little series, it's going to have stuff like that in it, which was a lot of fun scaring Florian. So come on out.
All right. Anything else before we get started and recap?
Nope.
Okay. Well
Yes. It's our
Yeah,
2-year
yeah.
anniversary. Please mention
then.
that.
Oh, is that today actually?
We started May 5th, 2019, so technically it's not.
Okay, but it's the anniversary week.
That would have been last week.
It's the same holiday because our very first session was on Mother's Day in 2019.
There we go. Yeah, because it would have been last Wednesday, which is you go after, not before. You don't want to be early. So, happy 2-year anniversary to the campaign, episode 44, 2 years in. We want to work on increasing those stats, so we're not a little more than 22 episodes a year. But that's our goal.
Yep.
Bring that number up.
Let's do it.
Which honestly, there was a several month break in there as we worked on getting our two wonderful new people in here. So we're working against that. Yeah. Okay. So last week was just kind of an aftermath and prepping episode. A little bit of an in between lull. No combat. Met with the suzerain of the city. Kind of talked about the aftermath of what had happened with the Rock. Yeah. Kind of checked in on that before going home and resting. Drusilla had a dream. You got your visit from your friend Lucas, who showed up at your behest, and you offered him the amnesty that he so desired. So he showed up. Drew just kind of put him on house arrest for a bit, which like everyone was confused about, including him. Bariadin came and visited the house. Sid and Bariadin had a moment in the garden, which Hannibal, Drusilla, and Lucas all watched from the balcony, acting as an audience. cheering at the smooches. And then he went on his way, his merry way. Before they came up with a plan to rescue Ilvem, Lucas had a magic item, the key of 7-in-1 doors, which allowed for very effective long-distance travel, but to only specific locations. But luckily, he used to live in this area, so he has he had a safe house north in Iaka. Everybody kind of said their goodbyes, got everything ready, got their materials they would need, and prepared to finally go get Ilvem back, and then made their way to to Lucas's safe house, through the void, through the octagonal room in the void, making their way into the safe house, where then they found it was like, oh, still morning, more or less, and Lucas let you all know that things would be going down that night. So you all decided to hang out and wait, and we will be beginning at nightfall. You can see the tower in the distance.
God.
All right, go investigate. I'm supposed to wait here, right?
We're not really investigating. I think we're just
Going.
I think we're just going.
Oh, all right.
Disguise self, you and
Well then.
Lucas, and then go.
I'll pull out one of my spell scrolls of disguise self. Since I finally copied one over to my spell book, I'm gonna cast it and take on the disguise of. Who should I turn into? You know what? Let's get out to some trouble. I'm gonna cast disguise self and turn myself into Ambassador and Renion.
Okay. Interesting choice. All right. Let's see. Lucas will wait to do that until he's a little closer, but he'll cast disguise self on himself and turn into someone that none of you recognize.
What do
Just
they look
some
like?
Just kind of some guy, younger dude, like shaggy brown hair, looks like kind of just like between the clothes and everything, probably just like a farmer that Lucas met at one point.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And he says, "When we get closer, I'll give the both of you that freedom of movement spell I mentioned, so you can be more prepared for the fight, assuming there is one.
Excellent.
At least to not get caught."
Cool. And Drew, you said that you might have something to help us be a little bit more sneaky.
Yes, I did. I did, in fact, say that. You are absolutely correct. How long does it last? I will cast, when we're about an hour away from the tower, I will cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is this disguise uncomfortable for anyone?
Personally, I think it's hilarious.
Great.
Actually, Lucas,
Start a
before you
rumor
go,
that
is
he
going to.
dies. We could start a rumor that he died here.
That's true. I was going to help with that, actually. Lucas is going to walk around and tap each of the three of you with a spell, and is going to cast Death Ward on all three of you.
That's spicy.
Oh!
I don't need that one though.
So that means that if you would drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1.
Yep. And then the
Oh, that's
spell
so
ends.
sexy.
Mm-hmm. And then the spell ends. So you'll like the next time you're hit, you go down. But like if you get hit by some like huge attack or something, or just like the first time that you would go to 0 hit points, you just stop at 1.
It's fine. I can just teleport away with my spell scroll if things get dire.
Oh, that's right. You get it. Yeah.
I just.
Assuming that you roll well enough on that Arcana.
Yeah, that'd be great if I got the really bad mishap one and just kept getting the mishap and died.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. D100 if you use teleport.
Yep. Oh no. Well, first there's the Arcana check to cast
Correct.
the scroll. Then there's
Yep.
the D100 for it being teleport.
Which is where the fun begins.
Yep. Yeah, you can
Oh,
accident. Yeah, you can
I don't like
also
that.
end up just like in the middle of the ocean.
Oh no.
I don't like the energy we're putting out into the studio today.
I do. Alright.
Of course you do.
Yep. Alright. So, what if Ilvem's dead? Ah,
I-
we don't have to worry about it. Because of what happened to me. See? Perfect.
Whatever that means.
Face.
They weren't dead this morning when I saw them. So
What were they doing? I can't remember.
sitting in a room, waiting. It looked like they looked pretty bored.
Waiting for what, though?
Mhm.
Probably whatever's happening at the watchtower tonight, which is why we should go.
I am going.
Okay. So y'all leave the house as it's starting to get dark. You can tell that you basically need to get across town to get to this place, but the safe house is on kind of the edge of town, and the watchtower is also kind of on the edge of town. So you can really just kind of skirt the outskirts of town and not necessarily go through the more populated areas. So I would say. For all of you, I would say just give me either a. You can choose either stealth or deception check to just not draw attention to yourselves as you make your way across
But
this.
if I do
make your way
stealth, I
over.
get past without trace. So I'm gonna do stealth.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
You get plus
You do-
10.
Because I have a
Get
plus
plus
0.
10 for.
I have a plus 0 to my stealth checks anyway. So let's go.
There you go.
19 plus 10, 29.
Wow.
What's 18 plus 16?
34.
Cool. I'm gone. I never existed to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Nice.
Total.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then Lucas also got a 34.
Nice.
Everyone's
That is-
gone but me.
I mean, 18's good.
18's still good, yeah, but it's like everyone else just like vanishes.
Yeah. I
Okay.
vanish.
Yeah, you all make your way across town like you're
John
Uh,
Cena.
this is a very this is a sandy coastal area outside of town. This city is kind of like pretty much this city is built more or less like on like a large beach, more or less. So like the ground is sandy. Pretty much everything needs to be built on stone or like some sort of poured stone foundation. So there's a lot like on the outlying areas of town is a lot of dune grass. So you can just like move through that, and it just happens to be that for some reason with Pass Without Trace, like the dune grass just happens to just grow thicker in areas that you're passing through. Like as the wind blows through them, it just happens to just like move in a way that obscures your motion and just kind of like naturally forms around you, so that just like your motions just naturally blend into the blowing of the wind through the dune grass. And you can make your way across town over to the base of the tower. As you get closer, you can see up top. Well, first you can see up top, the very, very top of the tower. Goes straight up. The top of the tower is covered, but it's like the top part is open, but there's like a roof over it, but really just held up by pillars, no walls. And you can see firelight up from in there. Like the inside of that is glowing orange from firelight, and there are a few guards around the base as you approach. And can I get perception checks from everybody?
Yeah. 13 minus 1 for a 12.
Okay.
It's a 5.
14.
Okay. Drew, you can see so you can see that all of you can see that the way up the tower is on the outside. It appears to be a spiraling staircase attached to the outside of the tower, working its way 600 feet up. No railing. And Drew, you're the only one who spots 4 figures walking in a single file line. They're about like 3/4 of the way, like or most of the way up the tower at this point. But you can see 4 figures walking in a row, making their way in a spiral up the stairs of the tower towards the top.
Who is standing right beside me?
I'd imagine
Good
all
question.
of us. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, I mean you're all pretty much like really close together at this point.
Should I send Abacus up and look through Abacus's eyes?
Yes, look
Look where?
up.
I look up.
Pointing at the people.
It's hard to see from a distance. Like when you point, they kind of like you see them as they're coming around this side, like the side closest to you. But like by the time you point, they've gone around to the other side, and then it's harder to find them again as they come back around.
This is shit. There's people up there. 4 of them.
4 of them?
Do we follow them up?
Yeah.
How many guards are like around the base of this tower?
Good
Oh,
question.
good
You
question.
can see, yeah. You can see standing at the base of the tower, what looks like 4 soldiers, standing right at the base of the stairs.
Well, go on, Ambassador. Do Ambassador things.
Hey, good idea. Perhaps.
I don't actually know if that's a good idea.
Let's see what happens.
No, Hannibal.
Well, I mean, what if he has an allegiance with them? Perfect. If
What
not,
if he's like an enemy of the state?
but if not, I could get captured and brought to Ilvem. And then I could grab Ilvem.
You remember the last
Teleport.
time you got
Teleport.
captured?
Teleport. But I have teleport now. Right.
Who's good at lying?
I am not
Great
terrible
question.
at it.
I look at Lucas. Are you good at lying?
Well, I mean, yeah, fairly.
A war criminal. Of course he's good at lying.
Well, there's that.
I could throw a fireball at the guards. That's a joke.
That might draw a lot of attention.
I could make an illusion of a sound somewhere, and they might go investigate it. You know, like in those video games where you like throw a rock and they.
Like those what?
That
What?
might actually be a very good idea.
All right.
I think that you should do that.
Ooh, I can do. Ooh. I'm gonna. How far away do I have to be though? 30 feet. How far away are we from these guards?
At this point, in order to get like, probably at this point, in order to get like be a safe distance away, so you're not being detected and not being overheard, so you can have this conversation without like whispering super quiet and making stealth checks. Probably about 120 feet.
Oof. Okay. Minor illusion won't hold me there.
Like you can certainly sneak. There's room to sneak closer. It's just like this is where you've stopped at the point like before you need to make another stealth check, basically,
Oh fuck.
because you'd be within their like line of sight.
I mean, I am disguised as the ambassador.
As bad of an idea as it is, I think it's the best one.
I could be like, "Hi, I have gold to offer you all for your help."
I can tell you right now, Lucas will say, I can tell you right now, I don't know if this ambassador person that you look like is related to them at all or involved with them at all, but I can tell you right now, these are not money motivated people.
Great.
Then what motivates them?
Nothing. Because they're terrible.
Faith.
Faith.
These are religious zealots. They are absolutely devoted to their to a degree of lunacy, devoted to their twin gods.
And who are they?
Who are who?
They're twin gods.
Oh, Hieronius and Hextor.
Excellent. I'm gonna
God
go.
of chivalry and god of warfare.
Here
more
I
or
go.
less.
I'm gonna go praise those gods as the ambassador. Let's see what happens. If
Oh,
things
all
go,
right.
if things go sideways, you all figure something out.
What if
Should
they
we
just
try-
kill you, like shoot you on sight?
I have
They
teleport.
have guns.
Yeah, but don't we need that to get out of here potentially?
You said you'd use your key to get out of here.
Well, yeah, but I don't see any doors on that tower.
Also-
We need to get a good ways away.
I have ways of getting away.
All right.
Oh. I can also just teleport into the tower.
You could, but we don't know. But then you'd be alone by yourself and have no means of getting
Unless I
out.
bring you all with me.
That is a risk I'm not willing to take.
Doesn't that spell have a chance of being a little bit off
Yes, it does.
in the left or right direction?
But where's your sense of adventure?
I'm.
And I can see it, so it's an area I'm familiar with, which means the chances of failing are far less reduced.
I don't think
And-
that now's the time for adventure. I think now's the time for a plan. I will say that I do have message.
But at this point, we're going to get stuck in analysis paralysis, and that's also not great, because Ilvem's up there, probably wanting to have some fun with us. So,
And
I'm gonna
talk to them.
I'm gonna look at Drew. Did you see Ilvem with the 4 people? Because I couldn't quite see.
It was too far away for you to make out specifics.
Crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit higher in that perception check, you maybe could have, but
all right,
you
here we
just
go.
spotted the 4.
Here goes the ambassador. Doop, doop,
Okay.
boop, 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 boop.
Oh boy.
Guys, everyone else, get over here.
Yep.
Hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiding.
Lucas is going to give Drusilla Blessing of the Trickster, so you're going to get advantage on stealth checks for the next stealth check you make within the next hour. No, actually, I think you just have advantage on stealth checks for the next hour. Okay, doesn't get used up. And Ambassador Hannibal just starts approaching the base of the tower.
Yep, it's disguised as Ambassador Adrenion. Let's go.
All right, make your way over. You start walking over, and you're not trying to hide yourself. So the 4 guards all turn to face you with a confused look on their faces. They all have long swords on their hip and a shield strapped to their arm.
I do want to stay more 30 feet away from them.
Okay. All of them have their shields and they're wearing chainmails, so they have like a tabard on, just like the cloth covering over the front, and their shields and their tabards all have the same insignia on them, which is a pair of crossed fists. One fist is holding lightning bolts, and one fist is holding arrows.
I'm getting a real good look at them.
Okay. And as you get closer, one of them will step forward a little bit in front of the rest and say, "Excuse me, can I help you?"
Hello, I'm Ambassador Adrenion. Glory to your twin gods. May they bless you.
May they bless you as well. Ambassador to where?
I would know. I just can't think of the top of my head because Sid talks about it all the time. So I'll say
Oromar.
Oromar.
The elves. I haven't heard anything about us having any dealings with them.
Well, I've come to see if you'd be interested in brokering an alliance. I've heard
you're in the wrong place for that. We're just some tower guards here.
Oh,
we're not anybody who'd be capable of doing that.
Who would I speak to sort of handle this?
If you were looking, assuming you're looking for an alliance in the Civil War, you would probably want to go speak to the nobility in town. They're the ones coordinating all of us in aiding them.
Oh, excellent. Who would I speak to? Anyone particular?
Yes. One second.
Can I? You're 120 feet away from me, right?
Oh yeah.
Can I cast message to Hannibal?
Sure.
And I'm gonna whisper. You're gonna hear my voice in your head, and I'm gonna say, "Ask to speak to Inquisitor Alexia. Say that she told you that she would be here."
I was also told to come speak to someone called Inquisitor Alexia. I was told she'd be here.
Inquisitor Alexia has asked not to be disturbed for the rest of the evening, so you'll have to speak to her again tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for. Oh yeah. Who am I talking to? The noble. We were talking about that, and you never told me.
Yes. Let's see. Let me see here. You would want to be talking to Sir Kona.
Sir Kona. I'll do a deep bow.
Okay.
Once again, blessings of your twin gods upon you.
And also upon you.
Turn around and head back.
Okay. Just back up the dune.
Yep.
They look at you very suspiciously, and they're just all 4 of them just like watching you as you go, not down the beaten path towards town, but just like up into the sand dunes.
Turn around. Which way do I go?
They just point at the road that leads away
that
from
makes sense.
Just like turn and just start walking into
the
wilderness.
I don't have the best eyesight, and I'll turn and
Oh my god.
go back.
So you just start going down the beaten
road.
path towards town?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you again.
They all wave, and you can see them like leaning in and muttering something to each other and whispering.
I don't know. Oh no!
Here I go, burning a 3rd level spell slot. Because I don't have message. Would I have been able to respond to that message though?
Hey, you can always respond to message.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said Alexia's not seeing anybody till the morning.
Cast message again. Well, obviously that's a lie. That means that she's up in the tower.
Great. Give me a second. Okay, we can't respond to that. I don't yell that out loud.
Like I cast message again so you can
Right.
respond to it
All
again.
right, give me a second. I'm gonna disguise myself as one of the guards.
One of those 4 guards?
No, just as a generic looking one.
Okay.
So is there a place like I'm walking down the street? Is there anywhere I can like dip into?
You can like dip into an alleyway, yeah.
This is so dumb. Another disguise self scroll.
Okay.
My last one. And I'm gonna just look like a. Were they humans?
Yeah.
Okay. A human with a big bulbous nose.
Okay.
Unibrow maybe, just for fun.
Okay.
The like little strip of facial hair right here,
Okay.
and a very wispy mustache.
Okay.
And in the guard armor that I saw.
Okay.
And then I'll come strolling
Okay.
to the tower.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I was told I was supposed to come over here and take over a watch from somebody.
No, the 4 of us are here all night.
Okay, maybe I went to the wrong place. Do you know where they would have sent me? I got confused then.
The one you were talking to before, the one that seems to take the lead here, looks at the rest of them and turns back to you. And then he switches to a different language that I don't think you speak.
Oh shit.
What language is it?
It is Ferrith.
I speak it.
Do you?
Nope.
Okay.
Comprehend languages? Because I don't have it.
Does that have somatic and verbal components?
Nope. I don't have it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have it.
Nope.
Okay. So he asks you a question in this other language.
I nod. Yep. I don't say anything out loud, I just nod.
He repeats the question.
Yep.
Fuck.
He asks you a different question. Asks you one more question in this language. Right, he says, switching back to common.
Shit.
Says something. He smiles and nods at you. Says something in that language again. And oh, that's right. Lucas speaks this language, so he would be able to translate.
But Lucas isn't close to me.
I know, but he's translating for everybody else.
Shit. Fuck.
Oh no. He was basically just asking. The first question was pretty normal. It was just like where were you stationed from? Where did you come from? And then he just said yes. Then he basically asked like, do you speak this language? And then Hannibal shook his head no. And then the last one was actually not to Hannibal. It sounded like that was to the other guards. He basically said, surround this idiot.
Well,
Okay.
joke's
Cool.
on them.
Well, we have a fight now.
Joke's on them because I have.
Or we don't have a fight.
Joke's on them because I have something prepared for this occasion.
Okay.
Aha! You have succeeded on your test. You'll be promoted.
Make me a deception check at disadvantage.
Can I start trying to sneak up behind them?
With disadvantage?
Absolutely.
That's a
Yes.
3.
Okay.
I'm
Roll,
grabbing Sid's arm.
Let me get the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I
this
cast
is going
Tidal
very
Wave.
bad very quickly.
Okay. So
Let it
you can see them like
happen.
starting to spread out, but you managed to cast it in enough time you can hit all of them. So what kind of
Dex
save is that?
saves.
Dex save.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they're not good at those.
Big tidal wave hits them.
It's a 5.
Yep.
That's a 16.
That succeeds.
It's a 19,
Jeez.
and that's a 7.
Okay, so it's a 30-foot wall, high wall.
Yep.
30 feet long,
Mhm.
10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Just poof.
Yep.
All right.
Roll me that damage.
Ones that failed are knocked prone.
Yep.
Ah! 10, 17. 19 bludgeoning damage to those that failed.
Okay, so the 2 that failed, you just like all of the rest of you see Hannibal rear back and just push his hand forward, and then just a wall of water just erupts from Hannibal's feet out of the ground. Massive, super tall, and 30 feet wide, just rushes forward and hits all four of these. Two of them manage to like brace themselves in time and get smacked by the water. Two of them get lifted entirely off their feet and then just slammed back into the wall of the tower behind them, and they just crumple to the ground unconscious.
The people that succeeded take half damage though.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're still up,
And
but they are
all-
looking not great.
Unprotected flames are extinguished.
Yeah, so they had some torches, just kind of like almost tiki torch style, like stuck into the ground. So there's just, psss, and from a distance, you can see the rest of you can see the tower just kind of like shake a bit from getting hit by a 30-foot wide tidal wave,
When in doubt, bring it down.
and then just water just starts like sloshing down the hill and running around your boots
We're not
as the
gonna
other
tower
two
card
start.
this bitch, okay?
The other two start yelling, "We're under attack!"
Shit, fuck.
No, we're not.
fight.
Shit.
Roll
God
initiative.
damn it.
Well, analysis paralysis. I did something stupid. 7.
Okay.
That is also a 7.
Okay.
14.
Drusilla goes first.
Oh. We're under attack. No, we're not.
And I'm 120 feet away. Correct?
Yes.
Oh, Hannibal. Wait a hot second. Wait a hot second. Alright. Come on, internet. Load the page for me, please, God.
While you're doing that, I'll just say, Ilvem, at the top of the tower, you can feel it shake and rumble, and like there's like a echoing crashing sound from down below, and like very, very faint shouts.
No, we're not.
Okay. Alright. Sick. So, Drew sees all this going down,
Mm-hmm.
and a storm cloud starts appearing above her head. And I'm gonna cast some called lightning down on these bitches.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Was it deck save?
Dex saves.
Do I need to make
I think it's within a 10-foot radius, right?
Y-
Or 5-foot radius.
I think I would need to make one, wouldn't I? Because they surrounded me.
They didn't get a chance to because they were in
5
front
feet
of you.
the point. Within
Okay, so yeah,
5
I think
feet
you
of
can
the
hit
point.
you can hit both of them with it.
Yes.
So you basically just center it right behind the two of them, so you wouldn't hit Hannibal. So dexterity
Is it
saves.
stormy conditions outside currently?
Actually, I was going to mention there are like clouds rolling in and like thunder has started to rumble a bit. So
yes.
I would count it like it's about to start raining, but I would count it for this yes. So the first one got a
Extra
4.
damage.
First one got a 4. Second one got a 13.
Both fail.
Okay.
So they're gonna take some sick lightning damage.
This is one of my favorite spells.
It's really good. My favorite part
So
about it is that
they're
the druid
gonna
can
take-
maintain it while wild shaped.
22 lightning damage.
Well. That's like
Done.
6 more than they had hit points to begin with. So they're both standing there. They get their swords halfway out of the sheath, and then all of a sudden, just like it's been kind of distant rumbling thunder, and then there's just a thunderclap up above the three of you. A bolt of lightning just streaks down, hits both of them, just like forks out and hits the both of them, and just you can see them. Hannibal just right in front of you. They light up like they literally light up from the inside. You can see their skeletons
Ooh.
like glowing from the inside before they just fall to the ground sizzling, and that's that. Let me just check real quick. Call lightning.
So pass with trace would go away at that point.
Oh, because it's concentration.
We don't need it.
Yeah. Let me see. 10-foot tall, 60-foot radius. 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius. Center of the point you can see with the range directly above you. Okay. Okay. So yeah, and I'm trying to remember how high off. You remember how high off the ground how much like how high that cloud is off the ground? I think it's like 100 feet, or is it?
The center.
You can see 100 feet directly above you.
There it is. Okay, yes. So okay, so it's like a sixth of the way up the tower,
Huh.
but you can. So Ilvem, you just hear like a rumble of a slightly distant rumble of thunder and lightning strike from down below as well.
I'm doing my absolute best to like not react to it all.
Okay, all right. Okay, back down to the bottom of the tower. The guards are dead.
Up the tower.
All right, Hannibal just starts running up the stairs.
Can Sid run
Wait,
up?
do I not get
Can Sid
movement?
run up the tower yet?
Not yet.
No.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Do I not get movement?
You can get 30 feet closer if you want, or if you want to go faster,
Can I zoom?
you can zoom.
I will zoom up.
Straight up, or are you aiming for the staircase?
I'm aiming for that staircase.
Okay, so you can get, I'll say about.
Come on, math teacher.
Come
Oh,
on.
I can get you the exact. I will get you that exact height. 1 second. 1 second.
Are we still in initiative order, or are we just going?
You're pretty much just going at this point because
Sick.
you've got.
just knock the tower down. I have 2 more.
It is
I can do 2 more
so
tidal
big.
waves.
I could just
You are-
call lightning on it.
You are 381.58 feet up.
So 380.
Well, yeah, we'll call it because like you probably have to aim for like a little bit above.
I cast
like,
a
'cause the
spell
cha-
magic
because-
on Drew.
No effect. It's not a spell.
I don't have dispel magic anyway, but that would be fun.
Also.
Guess who
Okay,
does, bitch?
so Drew is like 2/3 of the way up the tower.
So I don't have to just give up. I'm just gonna sit down.
How long is a round? Is it like 6 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move 135 feet in 6 seconds.
Damn. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit on the steps.
Okay. You get up there. Hannibal is
I'm just
sitting
giving
down
up.
on
I'm
the
just
step.
giving up. Yeah.
You can start making your way up. I will tell you. I will tell all of you now that you're getting to the stairs. This is an old tower. Like clearly, frequently traveled steps over the course of like hundreds of years. So it's like one of those things where these steps were just like presumably perfectly level and flat at one point, but they're not like, you know how like if people walk on stone steps enough times they can like wear down the stone. It's like that. So all of the steps like tilt just the slightest amount outward down away from the tower,
Oh, I hate that.
Cool.
and no railing all the way up too. So it's just like
I
the slightest
hate
little
that.
tilt.
Curiosity.
All the way up.
Sid's not bothered. I'm very bothered by
What is-
that.
I'm gonna slam. No, I don't want to slam another tidal wave into this tower.
It seems like the tidal wave like it shook it a little bit, but otherwise did nothing. Like this thing presumably is anchored like at like a good way underground.
I
It has
cast
a
meteor
huge
swarm
foundation.
on the tower.
Like how
Please don't bring it down while I'm on it. Thank you.
when you see those videos of like skyscrapers like slightly swaying,
Mhm.
like those bitches are not coming down, but
Yeah.
there does have to be some give.
Yep.
I guess I'm moving 80 feet, movement and dash then.
Okay, so you're just. Is everybody just running up the tower?
Yep.
Flying, but yes.
Okay, well, so that's the question because this tower is 600 feet tall and it's a spiral up, so it's gonna take like a bit for them to get to the top of it. So if you fly up to the top, it will essentially be like
Drew
you
by
will be up
herself.
there well ahead of everybody else.
And
Do it.
Just letting you know, you will probably have like 100 rounds of combat before everybody else shows up.
Oof.
Oh shit.
oh,
Drew session.
well-
Everyone can go. This is
I only have
bullshit.
10 minutes on this spell. I gotta use it.
Well, no, that's the thing. The spell, you've passed the spell. The storm cloud was 100 feet up. There's 500 more feet of tower, and it does
Actually,
that.
it would have given me control over the current, because you said it was.
Oh,
stormy
is that how that
conditions.
works?
If it gives you control over the existing storm.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, that was that. So that lightning bolt came from above, then. So it came down from the sky, and it just started. It
So I
started to
would not
rain a
have
little bit.
passed it.
Okay.
So I'm going to zoom up.
Okay. You're just gonna zoom all the way up then?
Bitches.
Okay. Then all right.
I'll sit down. I'm not catching up.
I mean, all right. So yeah, it's gonna be like I would say at least 10 minutes before Hannibal and everybody else can make their way up. Like that's the equivalent of going up the stairs of like a 40-story building.
Oh god, they're gonna be exhausted.
I won't count it against them, but they should. You will all be very tired after this day. But that does mean that if you zoom ahead, I will tell you if you zoom ahead of them, you will be going it alone for a bit.
I mean,
All right, up to you. Up to you.
Sid, Hannibal.
Can't
Can't
do
hear you. I'm
anything.
too far down.
Yeah, you're like 200 feet above them at this point.
I'm moving
already.
as fast
Yeah,
as I
me
can.
too. There's no
Mhm.
way I'd catch up moving 80 feet.
It's entirely
God
up
damn
to
it.
you.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. I can't
Okay.
die. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So you just zoom up. Ilvem, you see Drusilla just come rocketing up the side of the tower, flying. Drusilla, here's what you see. You come up to the top of the tower. It is it's covered from the top, but open on the sides. So
Oh,
probably if someone's like in the center, you would have trouble hitting them with the lightning, but anyone staying around the edges, you'd be able to hit. You can see 3 people who match what. Well, actually, you wouldn't recognize them. You didn't see the guy. You see 3 people wearing a bit more intense armor, thick, dark blue coats with like high collars, and then armor over them, breastplate on one, chainmail on 2 more, with shields and long swords, similar to the soldiers down below, same insignias, but just like looks a bit more like it just looks like a higher quality, like they have almost like an officer look to them rather than just a basic soldier. You also see a woman standing at one of the sides, with wearing the exact same thing except for she has full plate on instead of just like a breastplate. No weapons or shield to speak of on her, but she is, or actually, she does have a knife in a sheath on her hip. What would be long blonde hair pulled up into a tight bun, and she is standing in front of Ilvem, who is wearing the same blue high-collared coat and uniform that she and the other 3 up here are wearing, but is wearing manacles. And Ilvem is wearing manacles and standing in front of her, and she just, all of them turn and look right at you as you ascend. Oh, sorry, also forgot. In the middle of the room, like in the middle of the tower, you can see 6 people in blue robes standing around an insignia on the ground. You can see there's a circle in the middle, and then coming out from the circle are 6 lines. And each of these people in robes is standing at the end of each of these 6 lines, and they had like just begun to chant, and the lines and circle on the ground have started to glow slightly. So that's what you see.
Oh. If I yell, will they be able to hear me?
You're like right there, so yes.
Hey, there's kind of something going on down below. You might want to check it out. Your guards are dead.
Are you just like staying up there and hovering, or do you move after you say that?
I mean, ideally, if I can get in.
You want to just come in and land?
Yeah, just like, and then be like, hey, your guards are dead down there. Like, I don't know what you want to do about it.
Okay.
ooh, that's yeah.
Ilvem, should I assume that you are doing your best to hide any looks of recognition when you see Drusilla just fly up and land?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like a deception check against Alexia.
Oh, not against her.
I'm really fucking tempted to use this teleport scroll to get up there, so I'm not running all the way up.
You
Do it.
Live your best life.
Okay. I didn't roll great. 8.
Oh.
Fuck it.
okay? So Drew, the ones in robes are ignoring you entirely. The three lesser looking ones around, like the three officer looking ones around, are are like hands on weapons as they see you. The woman is looking directly at Ilvem, and then sees something because she smiles, turns to look right at Drew, and just says, "Kill her."
Wait, what? I just told you your guards were dead. I'm
Because
helping
that's gonna
you.
work.
They are drawing their weapons.
Okay, I'm running. Oh, this is
wait, Alexia, please. She's just a traveling companion. She's literally nobody.
Nice.
It was safer to group up with a couple people. I don't know what she's doing here. Leave.
Okay, but like I wanted to tell her that her guards are dead down there, and they said that she didn't want to be disturbed. So like, if she doesn't want to be disturbed, she should kind of figure out the guard situation
This
down
is a
below.
shit show. I'm
My
gonna
God.
use this fucking teleport scroll as I'm running up.
Okay.
What would you say? How familiar am I with this?
I'll say it's within line of sight, so I will say that it counts as
seen casually
familiar.
viewed once.
You can like literally see it, so like I would say that counts.
Okay, here we go.
Right. Well, Arcana check on this.
Yep, that's what I just
first.
rolled.
Okay.
18 plus 6, 24.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the scroll.
Now I gotta roll a D100.
Yeah. So Sid from behind you, Hannibal, just stops, pulls out this scroll,
Fuck it. Yeah.
starts speaking arcane language. The scroll just lights up with green, like all of the
Sid,
letters.
get to me first.
Okay.
All right. So Sid runs down to Hannibal.
I'll grab Sid by the hand and I'm gonna go. If this is a mishap, don't hate me. We have to save them because Drew is being really stupid. And D100, 97. That's on fucking target.
Okay. So where were you aiming for?
The top inside, hopefully.
Okay. So as you're saying this, there's just like Ilvem, you can just see like this pinprick point of light at the top of the stairs, basically just starts to glow this bright green color, and then it extends into a line, rotates into a circle, rotates again in just a sphere of light that glows for a second and then vanishes, and then standing inside where it was, you see Sid and Hannibal just appear at the top of the tower.
Disguised as a guard.
Oh yeah, disguised. Well, okay, so you don't see Hannibal. You see Sid and a guard, but you can see the guard holding the remnants of a spell scroll that's burning away into nothingness.
I'm gonna try to not recognize them also.
Hello!
Roll me the deception check.
I have come to inform you that there are intruders in the camp.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, okay, all right. You can successfully mask your emotions from them. Drew, do you have any sort of look of recognition towards these two, or like what's
A look
Drew's
of
reaction?
surprise because they just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Where's
And,
Lucas?
Oh shit, Lucas!
Lucas! No.
You-
We pulled his hair to work.
Alexia does have recognition at the name Lucas, though.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, okay.
So let's see. So first of all, the people in robes are chanting. They've just started to chant and go and are doing something. You're not quite sure.
Do I
What.
recognize it as a spell, possibly?
It seems to be some sort of like large scale ritual with multiple components. They are speaking, but half of them are chanting in Celestial, half of them are chanting in Infernal.
Would I know if counterspell would work?
Can I understand the celestial bits?
Yes, you would. Counterspell, probably not. This is
Okay.
like a large scale, like it's not just a specific spell. This is a large scale something, and it seems like
Cool.
they're setting up. You would, yes. So they are repeating the same thing over and over again. In Celestial, I don't know if anyone speaks Infernal.
I do.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you both actually get the same meaning. They're both saying the same thing in unison in both languages. And the chant that they're saying is, and this whole thing is on repeat as you're all talking, is part the veil and lay bare the bones of the world, seek the burning pit in the layers of 9, with the light of the twin gods seek their wayward servant, call and bind this wayward sheep, cage his soul and chain the beast, ready the path to return him home, bridge the way between fire and sky, bring home this wayward faithful. By celestial authority, we open the door. By celestial authority, we invite him in. By celestial authority, we call him home.
I'll blend in and starts chanting an infernal.
There's exactly 6 points on the circle, and there's just not a spare one.
Whatever.
Oh, so you just...
Are we fighting? I don't.
I mean, so far, like,
I'm gonna
it's tense,
fight.
but
I can't fight in here. If I get grappled, no more spells for Hannibal.
you have... oh, that's right. Lucas didn't get a chance to cast Freedom of Movement on the two of
Nope.
you yet.
This Death Ward.
Wow.
You
Everything.
just Death Ward.
Well, is there a
Sucks.
window in this room?
It's just open. Like,
Yep.
there's 4 pillars that hold up the
I can
ceiling, but other
fucking
than that, the
jump out.
sides
I'm
are just
good.
open.
Good
So...
for you. I want to fight.
That's what
Yeah, I
you
guess
see.
we're
Also,
fighting.
real quick, Sid and Hannibal, you recognize the 3 people with long swords in the room as Inquisitors.
Mhm.
The ones that got away.
Specifically, the one that's wearing the breastplate, not the chainmail, is the one that got away
Okay, fuck that
Uh,
guy.
in the city,
This
and the
bitch.
one that
This
the
bitch.
one that you two recognize.
Fuck it. I dropped the disguise self. Fuck this shit. Let's go.
Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah.
he sees Sid, and then when Hannibal drops the disguise self, sees Hannibal and just draws the sword.
Come on, big man.
and
Yay,
just,
fight time.
Turns to Alexia and says, "These were the 2 I told you about down south. I think they know your protege."
Ooh, protege.
Wait, you're what? Can we just say that word again?
Alexia steps up to Ilvem and just places a hand, just like one finger at a time, on
Ugh.
Ilvem's shoulder, and then like just squeezes their shoulder possessively and says, "Oh, Ilvem, did you not tell your traveling companions about me?
Can I Spartan
I'm
kick her
almost-
over the side? Just
I'm almost hurt." I mean, you can get over
I don't wanna
over
do
to
that.
her and you
No, I'm
can
good.
make the athletics check, but she is right on the edge, though.
ooh, gust of
I-
wind then.
Can I rising surge, please?
You can, yes. I think it's time to roll for initiative.
Ilvem has wings, right?
And she's gonna say, "Now, as excited as we're rolling initiative," she says, "Now, as excited as I am for this reunion, I have something I need to take care of here, and you're going to help me," she says to Ilvem as she pulls the knife from her belt, which is a familiar bloodletting blade that Ilvem would have lots of experience with.
Well, I rolled a 17 for initiative.
Okay, let me.
Also rolled a 17.
I rolled an
And-
18.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, whatever.
I also rolled a 17.
Wow.
I have a
14
0.
plus 3, baby.
I have a 0 dex. Plus 0.
15 plus 2.
Okay. 1 second. Hang on to those numbers for me, please.
Tidal wave atop this tower.
Okay.
I could cast enlarge on Ilvem.
I really should have rolled these earlier. Oh well. Okay.
Point of order, is the chest still up here?
Yes, it's on the ground against one of the pillars, so probably about 15 feet away from you.
Great.
Okay, so Ilvem got 17.
Yes.
Drew
Plus
got
3 initiative.
You got 17 plus 2 initiative.
okay. Hannibal got
17 plus 0.
right, and the Sid got 18.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that is going to bring us to the. I will say, Sid, you had time to act. Everyone had time to do like one quick
Cool.
thing if they wanted to prep something.
Mage
or do something.
armor.
Yeah, like mage armor, rising surge. Drew, if you wanted to prepare anything.
So my AC is now 13.
I would like to bring Simon out over the chanting people.
Okay, you can do that.
Or would my,
So they're all spread out a pretty good amount. So do you summon him like right in the middle of the circle then?
oh, my AC's 14, not 13.
If I summon in the middle, are they all within 10 feet of Simon?
No, the circle itself has like a 10-foot radius, and then they're all about 10 feet away from the
I would
the
like
edge
to
of the
summon
circle.
in a 10-foot where I can hit the most people within 10 feet.
None of them are within 10 or within that close to each other.
God damn it. I'll just pick
They're all
one then.
the top of this tower is pretty big.
I'll just pick one then.
Okay, so you can just right behind them.
Yeah, and then I need a deck save from them.
Okay. Are you? I don't know that Drew knows the difference. So would you? Because would you like to summon him behind one of the ones that sounds like they're speaking in the like pretty language that makes you feel good, or the one that sounds like growling devil noises?
The pretty ones.
Okay,
Because Drew
so one of the
relates more to the growling devil.
Okay, so one of the ones speaking celestial.
Mhm.
Okay, that is a 18 on the dexterity save.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay. All right. And combat is going to begin. We just.
We did it, Ilvem. We got here.
I could
That you
teleport
did.
everybody out if we all just went at the same pace.
Okay. So the two Inquisitors in chainmail are going to pick their targets. They're gonna. One of them is gonna go for Drusilla. One of them is going to go for Hannibal.
Yep, makes sense.
So the
I
one
did
going
not
towards
make myself a threat.
you summoned a fire bear behind one of their. Actually, no. That one's actually going to go for Simon specifically. Now that I think about it, because you summoned him right up against the ritual. So that one is going to. So one against Simon. Roll an attack. 21 to hit.
Bye, Simon.
Yep, probably.
And is going to use a spell slot to smite.
No, he's not. Counterspell.
You counterspell smite?
No, it's not a spell. Never mind.
Yeah, it uses a spell slot, but it's not actually.
Oh, that would have
a
been
spell.
so metal. No,
It
you
would have
don't.
been. That'd be really cool.
Nah.
I wish that's how that. Oh God, rolled terrible. Rolled 2 1s on the smite, so that is gonna be 9 slashing damage and 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then the one against Hannibal,
Yeah.
25 to hit.
Yep.
This one's not gonna smite for 8 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
And runs up and just slashes across you with the sword.
Good for him.
And then that'll bring us to Sid.
Okay, I'm getting right up in Alexia's face,
Okay.
and I'm going to take out my spear,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fuck her up thrice.
Okay. Go ahead, roll it.
That's a natural 20 for the first one.
That'll hit.
That is 14 for the second one.
That will miss.
Okay. And that is an 18 plus 6 for the third one.
That will hit.
Okay, cool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a key for Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Flurry of Bros.
For Fury of Bros. I'm shaking so hard right now. That's a 22.
That will hit.
Cool. And that is a dirty 20.
That will miss.
That will miss.
Oh no, sorry. That hits. Right now that hits. I'm sorry.
Right.
That just hits.
Don't fucking say that right now. That hits.
That
Okay.
just hits, yes.
Hannibal jumps out of
What?
the tower.
Excellent.
You can tell she
excellent.
has she's got full plate mail and Shield of Faith on, so that puts her AC currently at 20.
Oh, cool.
4. Shit, another 4. So 8.
8 total?
Yes.
Okay. So you just come up and just stab, 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 punch, punch, whack with the back end of the spear. She just gets like rocked back after a few hits, and she just is still smiling. Her hand gets knocked off of Ilvem's shoulder.
Yep. I'm just right up in her space. You and
Okay.
me, bitch. Let's go.
All right. That will bring us to the ones doing the ritual. They are just gonna keep at their chanting. And that'll bring us to Ilvem.
Great.
Hi, how you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing fantastic. I am manacled. I'm wearing no armor.
Correct.
I don't have my spell casting focus or any material components of anything. I'm gonna try to step in between Sid and Alexia in like a kind of like a protective to like almost like try to like shield Alexia with my own body. And just be like, it would be my honor to assist Alexia. Just please don't kill them.
Okay. In order to do that, I will say, since they're right up next to each other, I will ask for a shove attempt on Sid to get Sid to create the space.
Oh, I'm not very good at that. I'm pretty dexy right now.
We get to kill Ilvem? Ooh!
Do you add proficiency to that?
It's not. Well, it depends. Are you proficient?
Or is it in athletics?
Yes, it's athletics.
Okay, then it's a 9.
Okay, Sid, acrobatics or athletics?
Oh, acrobatics, yeah.
13.
What was it?
13.
Okay, so yeah, Ilvem just like manacled, just tries to basically shoulder charge you back, but you're easily able to just like redirect the force, and Ilvem just like kind of spins to one side and does not successfully get between the two between Sid and Alexia.
Great. This is going wonderfully. Please leave. Please leave. You can still leave.
Anything
Please
else on
do
your turn?
that. That's it.
Bonus action?
I don't have anything.
That's true. Okay, that'll make it Drew's turn.
Dimension door.
All right. I don't have that.
4th level spell.
So, the one that went to go fuck up Simon
Mm-hmm.
is like, how far from me?
40 feet away. Or 45 feet away from you.
I want to throw a fireball at all the chanters.
And he's wearing metal, correct?
Yes.
Do it.
Metal that bitch.
Okay, all right.
Fuck it up.
On the armor,
On the armor.
roll the damage then.
And because Simon's out, extra D8. That is a 15 for fire
Oof,
damage.
okay. Yeah, so his armor just starts glowing red. All the chainmail starts glowing red hot, and you can see it start burning through his clothes. You can see he like grits his teeth, his face turns red. You can hear his breath, but he does not let out a scream.
I will stalk 30 feet towards him
No!
and tell Simon. Oh, what will I tell Simon to do? I'm going to tell Simon to teleport 15 feet away, like on the other side of the ritual. Or just get over. 15
Well,
feet
15
away.
feet. 15 feet would be. Wait. Okay, so 15 feet away from the ritual.
So if he's here, Simon's here, I want him to go 50 feet that way.
Okay, so away from the towards or away from the center of the ritual.
In the middle. I want to get him out.
Okay, so farther away.
Towards
Got
out.
it. Okay. Okay.
Yes. And so I do need a deck save from Mr.
Okay. From which one? The cultist.
From
The
Mr. that
ritualist.
currently has his armor on fire.
Okay, then.
And really anyone within 5 feet of Simon.
Okay. That is gonna be a 19.
Yeah, that's fine. But Simon's 15 feet away. He can't hit
Okay.
him now.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Hannibal.
Is there any way I can throw a fireball and get all these chanters without hurting anybody else?
No.
Great.
They're pretty much like right in the middle of the room, and like everyone is pretty even. Like, if you get everyone away from them, maybe, but
Not gonna happen. I don't have anything really. Most of my stuff is AoE. Cool. And there's someone right in front of me. Just gonna whack this person with my staff of defense, I guess, because I don't really.
oh, yeah, the one that came up and
Yeah.
attacked you.
I don't got much else
Okay.
I can do.
Roll it.
7.
No. Bang. Blocks
I guess I'll just stay here.
okay. All right. Anything with your bonus action?
Nope, I don't got any bonus actions.
Okay. That'll make it Alexia's turn. So Alexia is going to turn to Ilvem and say, "That was a valiant display, dear, but of course I'm not going to kill them. I'm going to make you kill them." And she is going to she actually is going to sheath the knife, and with her bonus action holds up her left arm, and there's just sort of like a convalescing of energy, and a shield made of just like transparent force appears around her forearm, and she holds out her right hand, and a blade made of radiant, like a sword made of radiant light, just coalesces into her right hand. And she's gonna spin that one around,
Is that a
and
spell
she
by
says,
any chance?
"No, it is not.
Man.
That is something else entirely. It's
So
almost as if
cool.
it's almost, and they Ilvem, you would know that both of those things match the light of the two moons."
Yeah.
And she is going to spend one of her attacks with the sword. She swings it towards Ilvem.
Oh, cool. Sentinel.
Is not attacking Ilvem.
It doesn't
Slashes
matter
the-
if she targets someone other than me.
She's not targeting Ilvem. She slashes the manacles. So she just like puts it, basically just like flicks her wrist back and just slashes the manacles in half. And there's like glowing red at the ends of the chain where they're slashed apart, but your hands are free. And then she'll swing again and then bring it down towards Sid.
Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you.
Okay, then go ahead.
So the, the manacles would count as a target, yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Bam!
No.
Okay.
No, let's not talk about that.
All right. She's gonna roll an attack against Sid. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Just
Okay.
barely.
Right now, just barely.
Right now, it'll hit.
Obviously.
6th level
19
divine
radiant damage.
smite.
Okay.
I'm just gonna jump off the tower. You guys got this.
You should grab
Yeah.
Alexia when you jump.
There's no way I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, you should try it anyway.
And that's going to be her turn, making it Lucas's turn. Whoever's the edge of the tower, I can just see him hoofing it towards the base of the tower still.
Oh no, he's at the very bottom.
He's not even at the bottom yet.
Oh, he's getting there. He probably gets to the bottom on this turn.
Oh, God damn it.
Lucas.
Okay, that'll make it the
Should've brought
last
Xandar.
Inquisitor, the Inquisitor that Sid and Hannibal recognize. And he's just gonna ask, as he draws his longsword, says to Alexia, Grand Inquisitor, will the agent be joining us for this? And she just says, no, she's off on another assignment, so she's not going to be available. She says, all right. And
We might not
Yeah.
be PK.
He is going to head over towards Drew because Drew does not have anyone in front of her.
I have Mister with his armor on fire in front.
He's
of
all the way over across by Simon. You haven't made your way over to him yet because he was 45 feet away.
You're right.
So this guy comes up to you and is going to make an attack. This guy can make 2 attacks. Swing twice with the long sword.
Wish my staff of defense was like a staff of power. Just break it over my knee.
That's a 9, so that's gonna miss.
That will miss, yes.
And that is a dirty 20.
Okay, right now that'll just hit.
I see. Okay, all right. 9 slashing damage. And concentration check on heat metal.
Right. It's a 6.
Okay, so armor cools down.
I'm gonna go feral. I'm gonna start fighting some bitches. I don't fucking care.
I'll bring us back up to the top with the other 2 Inquisitors.
Mm-hmm.
Back at the top of the order.
Here we go.
So yeah, the one in front of Hannibal is just gonna swing longsword. These ones only get 1 attack. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so brings the longsword, comes in to like stab you with the longsword. You can just bring up the staff and summon a shield of energy, and it just arcs across in front of you, and just the sword glances off to one side.
Yeah, it does.
The other one is actually going to stay next to the ritualist between the ritualist and Simon. And is not going to do anything, making it Sid's turn.
Okay, excellent. Cool. I'm going to once again beat on Alexia thrice.
Okay.
That's a 10, so no.
Nope.
That is a 19.
Miss. Blocks with the translucent shield of force on her arm.
And it was the dirty 20 last time that, like, just hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
I have a chance.
and spend a key for focused aim. So that's +2 to a missed attack, so that makes it 21.
Still miss.
Fuck, okay.
Well,
Cool. Cool. Love that for me. Nope. All of them whiff, and I'm going to spend, or can I? I don't know if I can. Can I for patient defense?
Real quick, because I forgot. 1 point of damage to you.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Yes, and then I'm gonna patient defense.
Okay.
For my
Ilvem, you can see Sid, like, as he's fighting. You can see him going ham, like, way faster than you've seen Sid move. But like you can practically see that the speed is like straining his body. Like you can see muscles like straining and like practically spraining every joint with every movement.
I'm already
okay.
at half health.
Is your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Ritualists continue chanting. Ilvem.
Yeah, it's sure my turn again, isn't it?
Yep.
It's
Your hands are free.
definitely that. Great. Okay. Pleading to Alexia didn't work, so I'm going to turn to Sid and put on just like the absolute most intense, like, baby sibling eyes that I use every time I need anything from Sid, and just like, please leave. You can still run. Please leave. I don't want to kill you. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Drew, that'll make it your turn.
this bitch wants to make it personal, I'm gonna make it personal with some flame blade and a bat.
Okay. Which one are you doing that against the
one that just hit me.
Okay.
Fucker. That is a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that is 3d6 plus a d8 because of Simon. That is 17 fire damage.
Oof.
To
Okay.
Mr.
All right. Just comes slashing in with that. You can see it leaves like a orange glowing score across his armor. You can just hear the sizzling smell of him getting hit by that as he grunts in pain. Anything else?
I would like to use my free action and call him a little bitch.
Okay. Were you going to command Simon? Or no, Flame Blade was a bonus action, right?
Flame Blade is a bonus action, so Simon will take the dodge action on his turn.
Okay. All right. Hannibal, back to you.
So Firebolt says it streaks towards a point within range. It doesn't need to be a solid surface.
Correct.
So could I position it and get the chanters from behind? Oh no, they're in the middle.
Yeah, you could get half of them though.
Fuck.
They're basically spread 3 and 3.
Let's get half of them. Let's go for the celestial ones. Who knows? Sure, half of them.
It's actually it's 2 infernal, 1 celestial, 2 celestial, 1 infernal.
Right,
is how the sides are split.
Let's go for half.
They alternate.
They need to make dex saves.
Okay. Would you like to go with the side that's speaking 2 infernal, 1 celestial, or 2 celestial, 1 infernal?
Let's go 2 celestial, 1 infernal.
2 celestial, 1 infernal. Okay. Dex saves then. So celestial number 1 is a 10.
Fails.
Celestial number 2 is a 17.
Fuck. Succeeds.
And infernal is an 11.
Fails.
Okay.
26 fire damage to the ones that failed.
Okay, and 13 to the ones that succeeded.
Yep.
The circle you just fire just erupts across half the tower and just turns 3 of the ritualists to dust.
Cool.
Did not matter if they made their save. They're just they're dead.
Good.
When that happens, you can see that whatever ritual they were doing is now out of balance, and in the process of like before the other ones can get it back in balance, you can see that like the air in the middle of the circle seems to split, and 2 spined devils emerge out into the circle. You can see these like they're small, they're not very big.
Yeah.
They're like, goblin halfling sized creatures with leathery wings and spikes all down their heads and backs with holding a pitchfork. And because one of the ones speaking infernal died also, you can see that when they appear, the circle in the middle of the room appears to be acting as a magic circle and would keep them in, but because one of the ones speaking infernal died also, right in front of where he was, a little opening appears.
Ooh, the devils could fuck them up. All right. And I'm going to use my movement and get right up to Alexia.
Okay, the one that was right next to you will take an attack of opportunity then.
Go for it. I got my reaction back. Let's see what happens.
Okay. You had one of the lower Inquisitors next to you. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that is going to be... Where are they? 7 points of slashing damage.
Sweet. All right. That's my turn.
And you get right up to Alexia?
Yep.
Okay, so you and Sid are just right there, right also next to Ilvem.
Yep.
Okay. Bringing us to Alexia herself. Well, isn't this nice, Ilvem? Your friends are all coming to me. Makes it much easier for me. I appreciate the convenience so much. And don't worry, and looks over past both of you and sees the spine devils appear and just frowns at that and says, "Well, this was going to be an important night, but if we if your friends make a problem out of this, we can always try again later. As long as I have you, that's what's important. And one attack against Sid, one attack against Hannibal.
Sure.
I'm gonna sentinel the attack against Hannibal.
Okay, so I'll do the one against you first. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. For 2. Okay, so that's it's all radiant. 4, 2, 8. So many stat blocks. 14 radiant damage.
14.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the one against Hannibal. Is it also a 22 to hit?
Oh yeah.
For 21 radiant damage.
Ooh, I have 1 hit point.
Okay, and then your attack of opportunity against Alexia.
That's a 20.
You have death.
That will miss.
Yeah, I have Death Ward, but yeah.
Yeah, it got you right to 1. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, so the
It's-
next hit
yeah.
that hits you you'll just stay at 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then that was Alexia's turn. She doesn't have anything with a bonus action. Lucas starts making his way up the tower.
I can't with Lucas. You have to respect the determination and the hustle, though.
Okay. Oh yeah. So real quick. So gone. Let me just make sure I mark down the ritualists that are gone. Okay. All right, and that'll bring us to the devil's turn. So they come flying out of the circle. One is going to attack one of the ritualists, and one is going to fly over and attack Simon because he's big, bright, and shiny.
No.
Oh, they get 2 attacks. So the one against the ritualists is 13 to hit, which that'll hit, and 5 to hit, which will not hit.
I release some devil allies so we can watch some devils kill people while we die.
They're killing Simon.
Simon
Okay.
isn't alive. He can come back.
6 slashing damage, but this is the one that Simon was attacking, so the Inquisitor next to him is going to use his reaction to take use his fighting style, the interception fighting style, reduce that damage by 12, so no damage. It just brings up a shield and intercepts the damage, dealing no damage to the ritualist, and then one of them is going to attack Simon. That's a 3.
No.
And that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Okay.
Why can't these little bitches do fire damage? Like,
1 point of piercing damage.
wait. Was that at disadvantage? Because Simon did take the dodge action.
Oh, that's right. Let me roll again. With that one.
Natural 20.
That would be an 11.
That will not hit him.
Okay, so Simon does not take the 1 point of piercing damage. All right, so yeah, the devils have just come flying out from and the rift has since closed again. Making it the Inquisitor right next to Drusilla again, Alexia doesn't look particularly perturbed about anything. She just looks amused by all of this. He's the one that's looks upset about the fact that half the ritual just got incinerated. But he has his job to deal with, so he's gonna take 2 swings at Drusilla. Where is it? Okay, that's a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and second one is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Okay.
Ooh, sure, yeah.
For 9 on the first one, 6 on the second, so 15 damage total.
Okay, so that's 2 con saves for Flame Blade.
Yes.
First one is an 18.
Yeah. Okay, you're good.
Second one is a 13.
Okay, you're good. Flame Blade stays up. making it back up to the top with the low Inquisitors. One of them is just going to stay. Actually, the one with the Spine Devil next to him is going to swing at the Spine Devil and try and kill it. So, supposed to attack. That is. Oh, yeah, that'll absolutely hit. But okay, it has resistance to that damage, but he is going to smite. So it has resistance to, which I think, does smiting make an attack? No, smiting doesn't make an attack magical.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, okay, so it does 11 reduced to half, so 5 points of slashing damage against one of them. Oops. And then the smite, which does extra damage against fiends and undead, is going to be 12 points of radiant damage on the smite. So it just swings in and just blade glows a golden light as he slams it into this devil, and it explodes outward into it, increasing the damage of the hit. And that devil looks like it is being ripped to shreds. And then the other one is the one that Hannibal left. So that one is going to. That one's going to go over to. That one's going to go try and help out the other one because the ritual is important. So they're going to try and go finish off the other that spine devil. That'll hit, and yeah, it's gonna expend the smite because and the smite gets rid of that spine devil because it seems like the ritualists are important to them. So he comes over and just beheads it with his sword glowing a golden light. Bringing us to Sid.
Okay. I'm going to well, first, how much damage do I take?
Oh, good question. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. 5.
Excellent. Okay. I'm shaking so bad right now. It's bonus action to use a healing potion, correct?
No, it's a full action.
It's a full action.
Yeah.
Okay, my life makes sense. Okay. Okay. I'm going to attempt to hit Alexia again.
Okay.
Stunning strike.
I'm just going to do this one by one and see what happens.
Okay.
Wait for me. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, which
Miss.
I believe misses.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm going. So I'm gonna do focused aim on that one and make it a 23.
That will hit.
Oh.
Excellent. So I'm going to stunning strike that one.
Yes.
Okay. She
Please.
needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
She needs to make a con save,
She's
yes.
probably good at those.
Okay. So her aura, yep.
Yep.
She's gonna make it.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Uh-huh. Okay, but she takes damage anyway, yeah?
That's true.
Okay. I have no key left. Just so everyone's aware. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay.
So that was 1. So I get 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool.
Hit again. Okay. 19, no. And then bonus, no. So it's just the one extra one. 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Between a series of stabs and punches, you manage to get past Alexia's shield and hit her a few times. She's still looking just happy as a clam right now.
I hate her so much.
And I'm just gonna addressing Ilvem with what they said on their turn. I'm going to say, kill me or come with me. That's the only way we're getting out of here.
Just kill Ilvem and bring them.
Just kill Ilvem really quick.
They got nothing on them, so stabs.
That will make it. That will make it the ritualist turn. They are continuing to chant. Ilvem, that will make it your turn.
Okay, great. First things first. I'm the realist. I'm going. So we're all like pretty close to the edge, yeah.
Pretty close, yeah. You and Alexia are pretty much standing side by side, right at the edge.
Okay. Just kind of like tears in my eyes, be like, why won't you listen? Why doesn't anybody ever listen? Why does it keep happening? And then I'm gonna jump.
Okay.
500 feet automatically, so that's pretty.
So you
sick.
fall 500 feet automatically. And so you don't quite. It's a 600-foot tower, so you're still falling at the end of your turn.
And as I'm like falling, I'm just gonna think a little prayer to Suriel and be like, just let them get off the tower alive. And that's where I'll end my turn.
Fuck.
Okay. That'll make that seems to surprise Alexia.
That's
one
badass. That's
her
badass.
eyes widen
Badass.
and she looks down in that direction. That will make it Drew's turn.
That's badass.
Was Ilvem within 60 feet of me when they fell?
Yes.
Okay. Would I have seen that?
Oh yeah.
Great. Thank you. I would like to bonus action Misty Step to where Ilvem was and go.
Just dive down.
Alexia will get an attack of opportunity, though.
Action dash with my zoom to just catch up to Ilvem and try to get them so they don't hit pavement.
You can you can Misty Step to like off the edge of the tower away, I'm assuming outside of attack of opportunity range, and then zoom down to a slight diagonal to so Ilvem, you are falling and looking up, you see Drusilla just appear above you and then just rocket downward towards you.
Jesus Christ.
With the intent.
I should have asked. That was my bad. There was one more thing I wanted to say before I jumped.
Oh, what was that?
It was that all my stuff's in that chest. And I was going to direct it at Drew.
Well,
there's a chest? What?
Yeah.
There's a bot, like, pretty much like just to, pretty much like 10 feet to Hannibal's left, there is a crate with all of Ilvem's stuff in it.
Wait.
Oh.
Lucas is
all my stuff's right there.
Lucas is running up and sees the two of you just go flying past him.
I should have asked before I jumped. Are we near water?
No. Well, I mean, you're a couple miles from the ocean, but...
Oh, shit!
Someone's gonna splat. 20d6.
Are you trying to... So when you catch up with Ilvem, are you
points
trying to grab them?
I'm trying to grab them. And, like, if we fall, make it so they fall on Drew?
You're trying to cushion their... Okay, make me a strength check to see how well you can do this.
Oh.
Nice. Natural 20. Let's go. Natural 1? That's fun too.
What?
Natural 20.
Natural
I
1.
never wanted something more.
Natural
In
20.
My...
What'd you get? Was it a natural 20? Okay, so you
Manifest.
rocket down. You can just like grab your arms underneath Ilvem's and just like with all of your tiny might just pull up, and you can stop Ilvem from you have Ilvem for now. It's like you can pretty much only just get to the ground at this point, but you have Ilvem.
And then you just spike them into the ground.
That's for Willow, bitch!
Yeah, there you go.
The long game.
Do it.
All right, that will then make it Hannibal's turn.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna
Now
try
is
to. I'm gonna try
the
to.
time for balls to the
I'm
wall.
gonna try
Do
to
it.
grapple Alexia and jump off the tower.
Okay, go ahead and roll the athletics
Yeah,
check.
which I'm not gonna do good at. 15.
15. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty
Fail.
good. Let's see what she
Fail.
gets. Let's
Manifest
see
a
what she
fail,
gets.
please. Someone manifest a fail.
Please God.
Fail, Lexia. Natural 1.
28.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Why
Almost.
am I even
Just-
up here on this
Just
tower?
stiff arms Hannibal.
Why am I even on this tower?
Like full like palm on the forehead.
Wait, how tall is Alexia versus Hannibal?
She's short. She's not as tall. No, she's like 5'10".
I'm gonna
She's
stay
just
up
like,
here. Fuck this
no.
noise.
Okay. All right. That will then make it Alexia's turn. Sid, I'm going to need a athletics or acrobatics check.
Shit.
Anybody got a shotgun? Grenade? Meteor swarm
You
spell?
said athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
18.
What was it?
18.
Okay, she
This
nat
isn't a
20.
this is a check, right? Not
Yeah.
a save? Okay.
Yeah. She nat 20 for a 29.
Oh, sick.
Excellent. We love it.
So she uses one of her attacks to shove Sid back 5 feet,
Okay.
which then prevents an attack of opportunity as she just leans back and falls backwards off the edge of the tower after Ilvem.
This bitch.
She falls 500 feet. She gets to right about where Ilvem and Drew are, and Ilvem, it's like in slow motion. You see her just falling upside down towards you, eyes locked on you as she's falling. And as she's about to reach you, you can pretty much hear her over the rushing of the wind say, "You didn't really think you could get away from me, could you?" As with a, as a, oh, actually, oh wait, oh, hang on, yeah, with her, it's a bonus action. A pair of radiant wings sprout from her back, and she pulls up and stops right next to the two of you, and is going to use her second attack to try and grab Ilvem away from Drew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which Ilvem, and actually, Ilvem and Drew, you're both close enough to notice that those wings look exactly like the ones that Ilvem pops out.
Those are my fucking wings. Oh my God, wait.
Wait, that wasn't just something you could do.
Asimar can do that.
Wait, what?
But Alexia's human. So I'm going to say this is contested against
Steals
Drusilla
people's
because Drusilla's the one
abilities.
holding on to Ilvem.
Makes sense.
Oh, no. Ilvem, I just got the back. What am I rolling?
Athletics. It's a tug of war on Ilvem.
Hannibal should absolutely jump on Alexia.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
So,
Yes.
good, but what did Alexia get?
24.
19.
Okay. Just yanks Ilvem. Like, you had Ilvem, but she just reaches forward, grabs Ilvem by, like, the front of the coat, and just yanks Ilvem out from your grasp, and is just holding Ilvem up over 100 feet off the ground.
Can
Like, I'm a
Willis please
fucking
stop
kid.
putting Drusilla's siblings in front of her challenge?
And she looks at she has, so Ilvem, she yanks you away, she's holding you up in the air, and you get a great close-up look as an identical copy of your wings holding the two of you up. And as she's holding you up, she just says, "You didn't think all that experimentation was for nothing, did you? If I couldn't have you, I'd make sure I had a copy in myself." And that is going to end her turn for Lucas. He's gonna, I mean, he's gonna spend his full turn getting to the stairs next to this whole situation. Still has disguise self on, and that'll be his turn. So there's one devil left. What was it doing again? It was attacking Drusilla. It's gonna go for the ritualists.
Cool.
It gets a 4 and a 13. Which the one that is the one that's protecting the ritualist is going to go to intercept. Fighting style. Okay. Yeah, once again, prevents the damage with the intercept. Making it the mid-level Inquisitor's turn, who is still up here. The one that Sid and Hannibal recognize from... the one that Sid and Hannibal recognize from the city. What is he gonna do? He's gonna go and attack Sid.
Sentinel.
You can't.
If only.
If only all of us had Sentinel.
15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, just you get shoved back and you immediately duck right under the sword. Second one is 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, just 2 sword swings just whiff over you entirely. Back up to the top to the low rank Inquisitors. They're spreading out and they're basically trying to protect one Celestial and one Infernal speaking Ritualist at this point, and they are standing their ground with them. Sid, your turn.
Okay. First question, what does this chest look like that supposedly has Ilvem stuff in it?
It's not even really a chest. It's like an open top crate.
That's pretty fucking rude. I'm pretty important to this organization. The least they could have done was a nice loot
Just a
chest.
chunky crate.
Some shitty crate.
Looks
God
like the kind of thing you would get groceries in at a general store.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, first off, how much damage do I take?
Good question.
27.
2.
2. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to crap. Yeah, okay. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to go over to the crate.
Okay.
Do I see Ilvem's spellcasting focus?
Yeah.
The thing? Okay, cool. I'm
Mhm.
gonna grab it.
Okay.
Go over to the ledge. I see Ilvem.
It's my
Mm-hmm. Ilvem held aloft by Alexia 100 feet off the ground. Alexia with the same opalescent wings as Ilvem.
Excellent. Oh my god, what's the name of your patron again?
Surreal.
Suriel? Okay.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Cereal, yeah.
I'm gonna just like leave. No, I'm going to
I mean, for you, if you did, because you have slow fall, it's like it's the way the tower is structured. Like, since the stairs spiral around, like you could slow fall down to the stairs and then like hop off down to the next stairs, and then hop off down to the next stairs. Like, you kind of keep slow falling like that. It's like probably like 20 feet at a time.
I'm begging you not to throw my flute.
Just dump the entire crate, raining Ilvem stuff down.
No, I'm not gonna throw your flute.
Thank you.
You're gonna break
I'm-
it.
I'm gonna snap it in half.
This is all your fault.
Fuck you, Ilvem!
No, I'm gonna say a prayer to Cereal.
Oh, Captain Crunch.
Oh, Captain Crunch. And I'm gonna fucking jump.
Okay, are you gonna try to jump the whole? Are you trying to jump the whole way down, or are you trying to go the safe way?
I'm trying to jump the whole way down.
Okay, so 500 feet.
Yeah, I want to land
Got Alexia.
on
Right.
Ilvem and pass off the flute.
You wanna
Okay.
land on Ilvem?
I want to land on Ilvem and do the damage to both of you.
I'll, cause Alexia's the one flying.
Yes.
So it's gonna die.
Land on. That's the plan, bitch.
I have a diamond.
Yeah.
I have a diamond.
I'm going
It doesn't
to
matter. We get resurrected
land-
anyway.
on Alexia because I want to get the flute to Ilvem.
Yeah, half damage.
Okay,
Alexia, go for it.
so make me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Well, there goes my plan.
25.
All right, you successfully managed to dive off and just, like, I'm guessing feet first, right into the small of her back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me remind myself. Just remember the maximum falling damage is
20d6.
20d6,
But if
and
you
I
like
believe
me,
if
I
you
don't
land,
do that. I like more. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's 20d6.
I believe if I remember correctly, the rules for landing on top of somebody are you each take half.
Yep, that's in Tasha's.
Yep.
Actually, let me
So-
double check.
Okay.
Because it's water, I think is also halved. But no, water is the it's halved. If it's water, then you have to make a dexterity check to see if you can have the damage per jump falling into water.
Okay, but if you land on a person, it's just each you take half. I
Each of
think.
you automatically take half. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, half of 75 damage is.
Oh,
What is
shit.
that? 30. So Sid, you take 37 points of damage. Alexia takes 37 points of damage.
Fantastic. Death Ward, I'm at 1.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You sneaky little shit.
I said the plan was to die,
Mm-hmm.
didn't I? Thought I made that very clear.
Okay. Bam, right onto Alexia's back. Now the question becomes of where you're going to go after you land here. Because you're like the impact is first of all she's gonna make a strength save to see if she hangs on to Ilvem.
Drops it
Fail
100 feet.
Fucking fail it.
She got a dirty 20,
Divination
so
wizard?
like bam, and like I'm gonna say Ilvem, you and Alexia like drop probably like 20 feet from the impact. As like you just fall down, you see her like a look of pain on her face as Sid just pile drives her right in the back.
Get ready, because here comes Hannibal.
That will make it then. Sid, where are you trying to end up? So, like, you're not going to stay on Alexia here. So, you want to try and aim for the stairs. You can.
We're 100 feet up, or no, we drop down. So
Yeah, you're about. Yeah, you're going from about 80 feet up at this point.
80 feet up.
Yeah.
I have slow fall. Oh God. My focus isn't really on where I'm landing. My focus is just on getting the flute to Ilvem, and whatever
Okay,
happens
so
after
so
happens
so
after.
you land. You can hand Ilvem the flute on your way down, and then I guess you're going to fall 80 more feet.
Slow fall.
All
Please
right.
Don't fall on Drew.
Okay.
I'll try
Well,
not
no,
to.
Drew, you're above all of them now because you were at the level of. You're still floating up there at the level of Alexia and Ilvem where they were, and then Sid knocks them down 20 feet.
So what
All
you're
right, how
saying
much
is
does
I
slow
could
fall
drop
reduce the
onto
damage by?
Alexia.
30.
Reduces it by 30.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah.
You land and take no damage. It was 24.
Yeah.
So you just like just superhero landing on the ground, and you can look up and you can see the 600 feet you just dropped. I'm like, you're sore. That hurt, especially because of the landing on Alexia.
Sick. The last thing I do is drop Rising Surge.
I was about to say because that would knock you unconscious next round.
Yep.
All right, and you just, and then you're just exhausted. And you're gonna spend the next turn resting. All right, that was Sid's turn. Rituals keep doing their thing. Ilvem, you have your flute.
I have my flute.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Power word kill.
I would like to start it off by using my bonus action to use my Healing Light ability to heal Drew for 14 hit points.
Does that have to be touch?
Nope, it's within 60 feet of me.
Okay, so yeah, you can just reach up and you can heal Drew.
Yeah, my halo just kind of flares.
14?
Yes.
Sick.
I should know that. Of course I should know that. Alexia has the same ability.
Of course she does. And she's still wearing her knife, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to snatch that really quickly
I would say so.
and then just like press it hard enough into my own jugular to draw blood. And just like the coldest voice, like the most emotionless voice I can possibly muster, just be like, let them go or I'm going to die.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, that is your turn then. She's just glaring right into your eyes. Ilvem, Drew, your turn.
I was gonna do the same thing Sid did, but now no, because Ilvem's gotta die.
What have you got? Alexia's knife!
No!
No!
Yeah. But I mean, like, if Ilvem does die, I
Look.
can't bring him back. I do have a diamond and the spell.
And it, regardless, like, we all get resurrected from that weird place. So it's
But
like...
Ilvem doesn't know that. And I would prefer to keep it that way. So I'm... How far am I above?
20 feet.
20... Oh, well, that wasn't going to do much anyways. God. Oh my God. Oh my God, what are we doing?
Flying away with Ilvem.
Just playing tug of war with Ilvem 100 feet in the air.
I mean, I'm feeling great now.
Fly up, turn into the biggest animal possible. And Alexia.
Turns into a fucking whale.
That's why I wish I had polymorph. Giant. If I had polymorph, I would have been a giant ape this entire time. Just throwing people off the tower.
Cast heat metal on Alexia?
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. So Ilvem, while you're being held and threatening Alexia, Alexia's armor just begins to heat up. Okay, so roll damage.
Simon's still summoned, correct?
Yeah, Simon's still up there.
Is there a radiant range on that?
I really do love
No,
the
there's
fact.
not. We figured that out with the rock fight.
I really do love the fact that the biggest thing working for us is the fact that we don't give a shit if we die.
Because yeah, we can come back. I feel like line of sight would matter for some of that stuff. But,
We checked. It doesn't.
yeah.
It says, for as long as the spirit is summoned.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah.
That's 18 fire damage to the missus.
Okay. All right, 18 fire damage. You say?
Oh no!
Yeah.
I
All
accidentally,
right.
Say that.
I accidentally dispelled Simon. That sucks.
You can't.
Okay,
He's not a
Hannibal.
spell.
You can
Hannibal,
dispel-
that
you
will
can
make it
dispel
your
magic.
turn.
Cool. Hey, I'm up here by myself. I have Death Ward. It was nice seeing you all, but cool guys don't look at explosions. And I'm gonna drop a fireball just right at my feet and hopefully get everyone on top of this. If anywhere I can get everyone on top of this tower with one fireball.
You can absolutely get everyone on top of this place with a
Yeah, because
fireball.
it's not gonna hurt me. I'm still. Yeah, I'm gonna get taken to 1 hit point. So let's go, fireball.
Okay.
I choose to fail the deck save.
Yeah, all right.
And with the
Are you-
explosion, I jump off.
I mean, do you want to jump off, or do you want to just like go limp and let the explosion just like hurl you off the tower?
Well, I want to aim for Alexia when I jump off.
I see. Okay. Then
with my death
okay,
ward
that's
gone.
We found what's working.
But I got
We
my
found
ring.
what's
I got my
working.
ring. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
you do.
matter.
okay.
went like
I'm gonna roll
this.
some. I'm gonna roll some deck saves here. All right. Okay.
We found what works and we're going for it.
Disaster siblings.
Please
Does
don't
a
hit me on your way
does
down.
an 18 make it?
Yeah, an 18 of course makes it.
Okay, and then the ritualists don't matter. I don't think. Roll the damage, and then I'll roll deck saves. You do more than 18 damage, then they have
I think
9
I
hit
did
points.
here. 30 fire damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. 30. So that one made it. So it takes 15. Okay. And yeah, the ritualists all die.
Great. And yeah, jump off, aiming for Alexia.
Okay.
With my ring of feather falling, hopefully makes up.
All right, so Ilvem, you're in this intense situation, and Alexia's armor starts to glow, and then you just hear this familiar rushing sound from above as Hannibal meteors down onto Alexia.
So would she take the full amount of damage because I don't take any of it?
Yeah, that is how that works. So will Ilvem because it's an area of effect.
Oh shit.
So that is gonna make
well, Ilvem wanted to die, so boom.
Two
let's
birds,
go.
one stone.
Make the acrobatics check.
Who, me?
Yeah, to try and land.
I'm so good at those.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
That's cocked.
Okay.
Oh, honey.
So yeah, you did because it's midair. Like normally when you land, you hit the ground and like it's a matter of like it's just an explosion. But you're trying to land specifically on Alexia. So yeah, she sees you coming and just flies out of the way with Ilvem, and you just go sailing right past her.
But she has no
to
movement.
The ground. What?
You can't use movement as a reaction.
I mean, it's basically it's
yeah
within her space. You just go sailing past. That would land you right next to Sid.
All right. Well, hi Sid.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, that's it's an area of effect.
Yep. Well, there we go. Let's go.
Did I put a dex save on that?
You did not. You didn't tell me anything about it. Just said it prevents falling damage.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I am
yeah,
ready
so Sid,
to die.
Sid, make me a dexterity saving throw.
I should really cast Identify on this thing.
You have it. That's why you have it is because Master Bar was like, Identify doesn't work on this thing. I want you to just experiment with it.
Well, here we go. Experimenting.
13.
Okay.
Sid dead.
Do you have evasion?
No.
That's next level.
Okay. Level 7.
That's that next level.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you wouldn't let us level up last episode, so
I told you when Ilvem gets back.
Same's fault if Sid's dead.
Okay. So that is going to be 68 points of fire damage.
Does it just die?
I'm immediately dead. No saves. I'm immediately dead.
Oh no!
Animal just lands, hits the ground. There's just a
Oh my god.
an explosion as Hannibal
I
lands.
didn't think it would do that much damage.
It's the full fall damage in a radius around you.
Interesting.
It turns the energy of the falling damage into an explosion.
Didn't know that, but now I do.
Luckily, after recent mishaps, Drew has a diamond.
Don't worry, Sid.
and also like
You'll come back on a skiff.
Jesus.
God. Oh my god.
Revivify still works within a minute. So yeah, Hannibal lands and Sid just goes flying back, like, and just limply just.
That was supposed to be for Alexia.
Skids across the ground.
I was told to do that by Sid, so.
Hannibal, anything else for your turn?
It's my turn.
That was your.
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Action movement. You don't have. Okay, that's the rest of your turn.
I'm a wizard. No bonus actions.
Okay. Alexia, holding Ilvem, watches Hannibal just go sailing past and kill Sid, and then says to Ilvem, "It appears that your friends are doing that for me."
You shut the fuck up.
And is going to. So while she's still burning from heat metal, is going to. You can see her hands start glowing, and like you can feel as you have the knife to your own throat, you can feel the wound closing even as you're making it. She basically just readies an action to lay on hands as soon as you do it, and she says, "You're not going anywhere without my permission."
I wish I could counterspell that.
Yep. That is her turn. Lucas just starts running back down the tower. No. He's gonna do this more expeditiously than that. Lucas is gonna dimension door and appears at the. He's just gonna appear right next to Sid's dead body.
Why wasn't he using that before? It's
Because he was trying to get within 100 feet of the top, and then he was going to use it. He was 2 turns from doing that, but he didn't make it within 500 feet. He's trying to conserve spell slots because he used freedom of movement on all of, or no, he used Death Ward on all of you, so that used up all his 4th level spell slots. So he doesn't have a lot of higher ones than that, and he was saving those for freedom of movement. So he dimension doors down to just right next to Sid. He's like, oh boy, all right, I got this. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. That was a fair play, but I got this one. Don't worry. You got it. I'm good. I got one.
I hired a cleric for a reason.
You did invite a cleric for a reason.
Those
devils.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a trickster cleric.
When did we find that out?
The session you weren't here.
When
Oh,
he
yeah.
used Blessing of the Trickster.
That too.
Well, you know what? We've proven I'm not smart, okay?
The Inquisitors up top are still alive and fighting devils. Okay, that's happening. That does not impact anyone here anymore. Sid, well, all right. Ilvem.
I'm
I'm just gonna cut down my initiative order here real quick.
Shut the fuck up.
Get rid of those devils. Okay, that's much more concise.
I also have a lay on hands feature.
You do.
Does lay on hands require a verbal component to it?
No.
I can check. I don't believe it does.
It's
though.
literally just putting your hand on something.
Yeah, it's just it's the paladin ability. It's just like as long as you can touch them, they just heal.
Yeah.
Cut our hands off.
You could use your feet.
I'm gonna look up to Drew and just
Which
like
doesn't say you have to use your hands. You're right.
Yeah. Headbutt.
and just kind of plead and just be like, just go and I'll catch up. And then I'm going to make her call my bluff, and I'm going to open up my own throat.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah. What's your total health, basically? Like how much health are you at right now?
I have a maximum of 39, and I'm currently at max.
You're currently at max. Okay. Where's her lay on hands? Where is it? I know it's on here. Oh, I put it over there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you do it, and it's like it's the weirdest feeling because as soon as she sees you move the blade, she like channels the lay on hands right into you. It's the knife like cuts through, but like right behind the blade, it closes up immediately behind it. So by the time you finish drawing it across your throat, there is no wound as she spends your full hit points in lay on hands pool to bring you right back up to full health.
Right, and then I'm just going to be like, I can do this all day. And get ready to do it again.
Well, you used it takes an action to ready to do it. So you already used it takes an action to ready to do it. So you already used your action to do it. Or
I mean, not this turn.
Oh,
but...
okay, yeah. So okay,
I'll help.
That'll make it Drew's turn.
Yeah, no, I just like next turn. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Do it again.
Oh man.
I'll make it Drusilla's turn.
I can cast a spell that isn't concentration without getting rid of the concentration on.
Correct.
So, Mrs. over here is gonna take 11 fire damage from her armor.
Okay.
And then I'm not leaving Ilvem. So fuck it. Let's do a 3rd level Scorching Ray on the misses.
Okay.
So that be
Challenge
that's
spell.
4. That's 4 little rays.
Okay. Roll the attack rolls.
17 plus 7 for the first one.
So 24. That'll hit.
Nope. That is a 15 plus 7 on the third one.
So 22. That'll hit.
No, don't. Shit, where did it go? And that is a natural 20 on the fourth one for a 27.
That'll absolutely hit.
All right, so that was 3 hits, 1 miss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first one. Is 17 fire damage.
Okay. And the first one, don't they only do 2d6?
They only do 2d6, but I used.
Oh, but that's right. But Simon, that's right.
Yep.
So okay, let me.
And I reread that, and I only get to use it once.
Okay, so it's not on every single. That'd be ridiculous. You said 17. Okay.
Yeah, that was 17. Second one is 8 fire damage,
Okay.
and then the third one, which was the natural 20,
Mm-hmm.
is 6.
Okay. All right. Ilvem. Alexia's not looking too good.
Good, let's finish it.
Okay. Anything else, Drew?
Or cry.
Okay. That'll make it Hannibal's turn.
How far away am I from Alexia?
80 feet. You're directly below them.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Pew! Firebolt.
Okay. Roll the attack.
Cocked. Come on, dice tray. Clear you out. Clear it out. Clear it out. 17 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 14 fire damage. Just.
Okay. Yeah, she is not looking great at all. She's looking actually that one brings her down to looking absolutely terrible.
We can do it. We can do it.
One of them just shank her. Just fucking shank her.
Yes. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Power Word Kill.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. That'll make it Alexia's turn. She looks pissed now, especially. She's gonna release the shield that she has on her left hand and then just like coalesce a just a javelin of that radiant energy is gonna throw 2 of them up at Drew.
Is that a spell?
Nope.
I don't have any 3 double spell slots anyway. Well,
Yeah.
natural 20
Natural one.
22 to hit on the first one,
just hits.
Yeah.
Natural one.
and a 19 on the second one.
Oh, it just hits.
Okay, so for the first one, gonna use the Radiant Soul ability to do some extra damage.
That's fun.
So,
I'm resistant to cold.
okay.
I'm resistant to shit. which I
Radiant
think is
soul is
bullshit.
extra radiant damage.
Yep.
Equal to level.
Okay, so the first one, because of that, does
Is that still
22 points of
It's an ASMR
radiant
thing.
damage.
Oh, that's right. It is.
For how much?
22 on the first one.
Oh.
How's
Drew looking?
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be absolutely fine.
Still at 1 hit point.
Okay, yeah.
We're
The second one,
absolutely
then.
fine.
Second one is 11 points of radiant damage.
Does Drew need to make a con
Death
save?
Lord, bitches.
Okay, Death Ward.
But she needs to make a con
But con
concentration
save on
yeah.
heat metal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know
Natural
what?
20, make it.
Natural
You rolled
20.
2 of them.
It's a 15.
That makes the first one. Second one.
Natural
Got hit
20, make
twice.
it.
It's a 17.
Okay,
Whew.
then that is going
Cannot
to...
kill me, bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
All
2 of us
right.
have died now. We can have a special club. Have like tea and snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Kids
Hey.
Club.
Wait a hot second.
Yeah.
Alexia has disadvantage because of heat metal.
Yeah,
Because she's
Oh,
wearing
okay.
the armor.
Let me roll those attacks again.
that's
Oh,
right.
shit.
17
Yeah, that still hits.
and a 23.
That
Nice.
still hits.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But she's
Thank
got
you.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Wait, did she have
Okay.
disadvantage when I tried to grapple her?
Wait, when did you try to grapple her?
Or she was on top of the tower? No, wait,
No, heat metal
No.
hadn't been
No.
cast yet.
Man, that
Okay.
would've been fun. And pointless, because she has wings.
Okay. Does getting okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Lucas is pretty okay. You know?
I'm gonna cast Sending, talk to Master Varro, tell him to send a meteor swarm over here, and then,
Okay.
Wait, where's the fucking dragon we summoned at back at the camp?
Good question.
Yep.
She's just living her best life.
And why didn't we tell her we were
Okay.
coming here?
Lucas is gonna cast Revivify on Sid. Sid, you're back up at 1 hit point.
Welcome to the club!
All right, welcome back. Took quite the hit there. You're a little charred. You're a little charred.
Said,
up,
said I'm so sorry,
well
but
done.
you told me to do that, though.
Yeah, I know. Oh God. Whew.
Okay.
Coughing ash.
I won't tell Blueberry you died.
Please don't.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Anybody got Meteor Swarm?
It's always in the back pocket.
I should ask for a Meteor Swarm spell scroll instead of teleport.
okay, that'll make it then. Sid, your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Cool.
Just throw something at her.
I'm gonna get up.
Throw Hannibal.
I don't have the strength for that.
Use
at
me
all.
as a projectile weapon.
How how high up is she? They're still at 80?
80 feet, yeah.
Okay, cool. And it's like disadvantage after 20, can't throw it after 60?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna drink a healing potion.
Yeah.
That's gonna be what
Just
I do.
sit up on the ground and just drink your Gatorade. Eat your orange slices.
I think you
Drink
have.
my
I think
Gatorade.
you have a greater healing. I think I gave Sid a greater healing.
Yes, I
potion,
do have a
yeah.
greater healing, so I'm gonna use that. And that's just gonna be my turn. That's it. That's all I can
Nice.
do.
Smart.
Luke is just patting you on the back.
Yeah.
Ilvem.
Okay. This is yet to work on anybody,
Mhm.
but we're gonna try again. In Celestial,
Mhm.
I'm going to whisper to her quietly enough that Drew wouldn't be able to hear it,
Okay.
and just be like, "Look around you, Alexia. You're going to lose. You still have time to get away. You don't have the numbers anymore. Just leave now and try to get me a different time." And then I'm going to bonus action heal her for a solid 2 hit points.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't. Bonus action healing isn't great.
Yep.
Time to attack Ilvem.
And then I'm going to cast darkness with the point of it being the dagger that I'm currently holding,
Okay.
that I'm offering back
Should've
to her.
saved my fucking third level spell slot for counter spell. Fuck.
Okay. All right. That happens. So a bubble of darkness appears around Alexia and Ilvem. That makes it Drew's turn.
Heat metal.
You
You have to
metal.
be able
I'm
to
gonna
see
hit
it.
metal.
You have to be able to see it.
But it's that's right.
It has to be within 60 feet, and you have to be able to see it.
But she's wearing it.
Yeah, but in order to cause the heat metal again, you need to be able to still be able to see the object.
Right, that's right.
No, I just need to use a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's
Because the spell has
the
already been cast on it.
yeah, it's still it needs to be within 60 feet, and you need to be able to see it.
Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. It doesn't say anything about seeing it as a bonus action if the concentration's up.
I double checked the 60-foot range is still.
Oh, right.
Okay,
60
so
feet, yeah.
yeah, so I'll okay for this one. I'll count it. So you use the bonus action. So roll the damage.
Ten fire damage.
Okay. All right. Ilvem, you can feel the heat sizzling from inside the from inside the bubble of darkness.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't got much else.
Yeah, me neither.
Um. This is not ideal. Hmm. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Hannibal.
Cool. Doesn't say anything about needing to see it, so I'm gonna throw a firebolt in the exact same location I did again.
Okay, attack with disadvantage.
Yep. Ooh, I rolled an 18 and a 13 plus 7.
So 20.
Yep.
That will miss.
Oh, I thought you got rid of her shield, though. Fuck.
She did something else, though.
Well, it's a lost cause. Hannibal's gonna run away.
Okay, just start running.
Yeah. I got nothing.
All right. That'll make it Alexia's turn. Drew, you can feel your heat metal spell end. The spell is dispelled from inside the darkness.
Bitch.
Also, I can see everything that Alexia does because I can see through magical darkness.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you see her, Ilvem, you see her take one of her hands and using a similar technique to how you sever magic from people, it can be used to dispel magic, and is going to dispel the spell cast on her. She has dispel magic. So she dispels that, and is gonna do. She's gonna, and then
let me go.
Hmm?
She is going to let me go.
So first of all, no, she can't do both of those. So yeah, she's just gonna holds out a hand and says, "Give me that, and you can leave. But just know, you can never truly escape from me."
Fucking duh. I mean, I'm not
And
gonna say
that'll
that I
make
don't
it-
get my ass kicked.
All right, that'll make it Lucas, who is going to. Lucas is actually. No, you already. Lucas is just gonna hang out with Sid for now. Sid.
Jesus Christ. What can I do? Probably nothing. Can I... what the fuck? Okay. I'm going to get up,
Okay.
and I'm going to move my full movement plus action dash 90 feet, and I want to try to get in throwing range of, like, using the stairs, throwing range of Alexia.
How much movement was that?
90 feet.
Okay, so you landed there. You were blown back that far. That would put you at about the other side of the top, like, because the stairs start where you are and they spiral around to the other side. So 90 feet would put you on the opposite side of the tower. Wouldn't get you around enough to get back around to this side.
Okay, fair enough. Do that.
You're just gonna start making your way around.
Yep.
Okay, you start sprinting your way around. Okay, that will make it Ilvem.
I'm gonna pass off the dagger.
Okay, you can see her nod. You can see just a grimace on her face. She doesn't know that you can see her, so she's actually allowing herself to show emotion in this moment. And she is pissed and upset and angry, and you can tell from the look on her face that she's going to honor her word, and this is you have actually succeeded in getting a victory on her. She is basically forced to do what you say. In this current moment, you are in charge.
And then I'll use my action to Radiant Soul so I have wings so I don't just drop 100 feet.
Okay, she was going to put you down, but that makes it easier.
Yeah.
All right. Drew, your turn.
Like if she lets me go, then I'll fly out of the darkness bubble.
Right.
So do I see Ilvem?
No, she hangs on to you for now. She hangs on
Okay.
to you for the moment.
I'm staying at the edge of the darkness,
Okay.
waiting for Ilvem.
Okay. Hannibal, anything?
Just gonna try to throw another firebolt in the last place I saw.
Okay.
With disadvantage, no, 18.
Okay. The fireball just comes flying through the darkness.
Yay.
All right, that'll make it Alexi's turn, and she's going to say to Ilvem, as she's going to let go of Ilvem, so your wings can take over, and you can float back. And she says, "If your friends attack me as I leave, I'll make sure that it comes back to haunt you." And she is going to. Where should we get her more? Let me double check that. One second. What does she do with her action? Okay. Yeah. Lays on hands on herself for the rest of her lay on hands value. And the bubble of darkness starts to fly away back towards the town. So, Drew, you can see the bubble of darkness leaves, and Ilvem is just floating there on their wings, and the bubble of darkness is moving away.
I would like to immediately go to hug Ilvem.
Okay. You just swoop down and come in with a hug on Ilvem.
Like a very tight hug. Very tight shaking hug.
Okay. Okay. Lucas isn't really doing anything. Anybody? Okay. At this point, real quick. So Ilvem, you're gonna go. So Sid, are you still running around the edge of the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. When you come back around, you can see the bubble of darkness flying away, and you can see Ilvem flying there with their wings out, and Drew just kind of like hugging onto Ilvem.
Okay. And she's not within range at all of anything.
The bubble of darkness is within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, okay. I will. Probably not going to hit her, but I'll throw a dart.
Okay. Disadvantage because darkness and range.
Yeah, no, let's not talk about that. It misses.
Okay, just throw it, and then it just like falls out the bottom of the darkness and lands on the dirt.
Cool,
Ilvem.
and
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to keep going up the tower.
Okay, Ilvem. Anything from you?
I'll hug Drew back and just shout out, let her leave. And then while hugging Drew, I'm also gonna start going up the tower because
Okay.
I want my stuff.
I thought Sid grabbed the whole box.
Just the.
No,
flute.
Sid just grabbed
No,
my flute.
just the flute.
Just the flute. Okay.
I have magic items in that box. I
Okay.
probably want back.
All right. Drew, anything? You're hanging on to Ilvem as you're now going 60
We're
feet
going
back up.
up.
Okay,
going
just hanging
back
on. Hannibal,
I
anything
mean-
from you?
Yeah,
We
firebolt.
could go faster.
Okay.
Nope. And I'm just
Okay.
gonna fucking sit down at the base of the tower.
Okay. All right. She's gonna. That brings us to Alexia. She moves a full movement back towards town with the bubble of darkness, bringing her to 90 feet away at this point. She just movement dashes. So, Hannibal, are you going to keep throwing firebolts after her? Or?
One
Okay,
more,
wait,
I
what?
guess. I got a range of
One more?
100.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Roll
got
it.
a range of 120, so.
All right.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Fires
just
off into the darkness.
sit at the base of the tower.
Okay, and then she does manage to get away. Okay, so then let's see, top of the tower. Okay, so leave initiative order at this point. Top of the tower. Drusilla and Ilvem would get there first, with Sid running around the base of the tower quickly, right behind them, Hannibal at the bottom. You get to the top of the tower, and you find it, aside from Simon, you find it empty. The box is still there. The people are missing, and you can see, like,
Thank God.
you can see the, like, scorched bodies of the ritualists from when Hannibal cast his fireball, but you don't see the bodies of the three. You don't see the bodies of the three Inquisitors that were up there. But you do see a, like, at first you think it's just another scorch mark from the fireball or something, but you can see, like, right in the middle of the circle, a place where the stone at the top of the tower is, like, glassy and reflective, and has almost been, like, twisted and pulled up into a point in the center. And you can see just the slightest scrap of blue fabric sitting, just sitting on the ground right at the base of that, just kind of just fluttering in the breeze.
We can unpack all of that later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get my stuff.
Okay. Oh, Simon is up there as well. Simon is just floating in the air.
Drew is holding on to Ilvem.
Okay.
Like, she'll have their hand, their leg, whatever. She just needs to be touching.
Okay. I think your wings end pretty much when you get. No, you still got about like half the duration on your wings when you get up here.
Great. I'm just gonna. Yeah. I'm just. So we saw Sid coming up the tower too. I'm just gonna wait till he gets to the top of the tower after putting all my stuff back on.
Okay. Sid also gets to the top of the tower. You can see Ilvem putting on their magic items and stuff, and Drew just like piggybacked onto Ilvem, and you see the same scene. Simon is the only creature left up there, and there's some sort of like the stone in the middle of the room has like been twisted and deformed, with a small scrap of blue fabric being the only thing left over up here.
Okay. Sid's just gonna stand at the top of the stairs with his hands in his pockets, and is gonna look at Ilvem. You helped her get away. Why?
Would you not help your mother?
Oh, fuck.
If my mother was trying to kill the people I cared about, my mother kidnapped me? Probably fucking not.
I'm not you, Sid.
What was this about? I gestured to the circle.
No idea.
From within town, you can start to hear the distant sound of ding, 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 ding.
We need to get out of here.
Just bells just start ringing across the city.
We need to get out of here now. I'm gonna turn around and start walking back down the stairs.
Into Ilvem, just be like, I would.
It's true. He'll calm down, I think. It's been a rough day.
He's got a lot of pent-up feelings right now.
Is that gossip I hear?
You missed so much. Oh my goodness.
You have to tell me on the way down.
Make sure that Sid is like not within earsight. Earshot.
I'm drinking my potion of greater healing.
Ear sight.
Actually, well, before you drink that at the bottom of the tower, Lucas is just going to come up to you, look around, see that the combat is over, is going to pat you on the back and cast heal.
Oh, 6. Full hit points.
Yep. Just vroom.
Thank you.
It's like an electric shot of caffeine. Like suddenly you feel just like all of the fatigue and everything is just gone from your body.
Really wish I had that spell scroll, but we had to catch up or Drew would have died.
No, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. I think I saw a shed back over that way. It's got a door in it. We can use that to get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna start heading over that way then, Lucas.
Yep. Good plan. I'll walk with you. I'll meet him down here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Just kind of stands there nodding at the base of the tower. I assume you're all hurrying down the tower to get there. As you can see,
Yep.
like, troops and people mobilizing.
We're
towards the
hurrying
tower.
as fast as we can go without making a save.
Yeah, you're not... I'm assuming you're not, like, full tilt sprinting down and risking just, like, running off the edge of the tower.
I mean, I could just go off.
You
the
could.
edge, but I'm also catching Ilvem up on
Yep.
the hot goss.
Okay. All right. You eventually all get down to the bottom, and Lucas is waiting there. He sees you like as you come around to like the second to last, and he's like, "All right, come on, we gotta get out of here. There's a door right over there. We gotta go.
Yeah,
Come on."
Lucas has this key that just like opens any door, and like we could get back to the Keone estate. Or like I don't know if we could get back there.
Seems
but we
like-
could get...
Sorry, what?
He's got a key. He's gonna open the door, and then we're gonna go into like this room full of doors, but don't go off the edge. And then we're gonna like get back home to the Keone estate. You remember the Keones, right?
Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't gone that long.
Oh,
Well, I don't know what they did to you. They could have like fucked with your mind.
Though, oh my gosh, I have to tell you this. I ended up at this camp for a night with like the hottest lion man I have ever seen in my entire life.
About that.
I mean, also the only lion man I've ever seen in my entire life, but
About that. We, as the kids would say, don't stand. He killed Hannibal and threw Sid when we were 1,000 feet up in the air. So, like,
sounds like your week's been a lot more eventful than mine.
it's been 3 days.
Ooh.
It's been
All right.
so eventful. Come to my room tonight. I'll tell you everything.
You eventually get down to the bottom of the tower, and you can hear like boots on the path making like coming up towards the tower. And you can all run over. You get to a shed where Hannibal is waiting. Lucas gets up to the door, takes this big giant key that he has in his pocket, puts it into the keyhole, turns it, and then opens the door, and it leads into the octagonal room, a octagon platform with 7 other doors set at intervals around it, and just like a bunch of just like filing cabinets and papers and crates and boxes just piled up in the middle of the room. The floor is completely translucent, and everything around it is just endless black void. It's like, get inside.
Yeah, get inside.
Lets you all through, shuts the door behind him, and then he walks over to a door that Hannibal, you're the one that's seen it the most. Looks actually pretty familiar, and it looks exactly like the door to your task force headquarters.
Cool, I jump into the void.
No. Do you?
No.
Okay. Goes over to that door, opens it up, and then you hear, as the door creaks open, he steps through, and you can see it just leads out into your task force headquarters.
Cool. Any updates,
Sounds wrong.
Simmons?
Hello, sir, says an incredibly old man, seated at a desk, who, like, jumps as you all just, like, come walking into the room. Sorry, sir, what was that?
Any updates on anything I asked you about? I don't assume so.
I found a few mentions of the key you asked for.
Ooh.
Nothing on illithid attacks so far. You only asked me this morning.
Lucas is right here.
I'm sorry, on what?
It's a key to my heart.
Uh-huh. Right, well, does that count as the thing that you asked me to get you to help you with? Do I have amnesty now? Does that count? I believe that was our deal.
Yes, you do.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go find myself some lodging in town.
Go do it. You helped. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you for your help.
Happy to it.
Thank you for bringing Sid back to life.
Of course, consider it on the house. I was happy to provide assistance to some of my best customers.
Great. Well, yeah, you no longer need your services.
Fantastic. I will be around if you need me. You know how to get in touch.
I do.
And pleasure doing business with you.
You as well.
He tips his hat. He shuts the door behind him and then opens it again, and it leads back out into the hallway again, not the room you guys all came from, and then just whistling just makes his way out into the hallway.
Hi, Lucas.
Have a lovely evening.
You too.
And with all of you back in the city, safe and sound, that's where we're going to end the session.
Yay.
As you all level up.
Let's go.
So, back in town, back to safety. Ilvem has returned. Welcome back.
I rolled a 4.
It's pretty good for a wizard.
So now I have 43 hit points. 43 hit points
Nice.
instead of 37.
Okay, so if you'd like to roll your hit points now, feel free. Go ahead.
That is 6.
A saucy little 5.
Nice, nice.
And let's just say I learned polymorph as well.
That is a good spell to learn. All right, folks, that will bring us. That is the end of the session. So, thank you for joining us today. We will come back next week for the debrief after all of that.
Yeah.
Good to see all of you.
Yeah, really excited for that.
And have a lovely rest of your week.
Good night, everybody.